I'm gonna apologize for possibly messing up this name a lot, but we have Skull or Skell versus BOUT2PUKE here for Group F of the round robin phase of this tournament. Questionable 4-chain rush from Schoell over here, as BOUT2PUKE saw that and said, no, you are not taking me out like that. But Schoell, a very seasoned player from Great Britain, names himself as the swap guy in Puyo Puyo Tetris, so he plays, well, I don't think he plays mostly swap, but he does do notably good in swap, and scarily enough to where he can face one bow ties in swap of all people, so a little bit of a scary history with this one, but still a seasoned player and a great player nonetheless. And currently doing a reverse Uno here, as Schoell was at the top, but he digs himself to the bottom, and BOUT2PUKE was at the bottom, and then he made to the top. And in this game, you don't want to be at the top, so it's not like that song. So, unfortunately, that is going to be a win for Schoell. Unfortunately for BOUT2PUKE, it's going to be a win for Schoell. Oh, and all clear chain for, I think it might be Schoell. Schoell? Schoell? Maybe? I don't know. I probably should have asked for like a pronunciation key for him before I started recording this, but fuck it, we ball. Anyways, nice all clear from BOUT2PUKE. I was being a little bit silly, but like I said, these aren't fully professional right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Round 3, it seems. Schoell's gonna be getting a little bit of an unorthodox trigger there, so he can't launch it from the left, it seems, but he can in fact launch it to the right. It is gonna break off though, so if BOUT2PUKE actually played a little bit faster there, probably would have given him a bigger lead into this, but unfortunately was not the case here, as Schoell gets a 2-1 Schoell's favor. So again, you're going to see more normal chains this time around, so you're going to see some GTRs and potentially sandwiches if Schoell can actually get them correctly, which I don't doubt that he can. Schoell, like I said, really a masterful player. Just got to be at the right. Just gotta, give. And plus, he is from Great Britain, so I believe so. So he is playing at a little bit of a later time, but still decided to play at this 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tournament. So big shoutouts to players who know the time zones gonna suck, but still decide to play anyways. Because like I said, this is still an experimental phase of this new format, but I love it because you still see everyone's skill up regardless. Great power 2 from Schoell. Another great 2 from BOUT2PUKE, but unfortunately bad timing as Schoell launches a 3-chain right back at them. And not looking a bit too favorable on the board for BOUT2 here. So he's gonna have to pull some magic out of that magic hat of Lemres's, but did not do so unfortunately, and therefore gives himself a point decrease. Well, not decreased, but gives Schoell a point, 3-1. Let's see. So BOUT2 is opting to attack early a little bit, or maybe he was just clearing some space there. Either way, a little bit of a situation going on here with Schoell. He does have the transition done with, and it does connect to everything. But what's he gonna do with like the mess over there? Is he going to just chain until BOUT2PUKE can't chain and then counter chain? Looks like that is the case because BOUT2 kind of just preemptively made the chain, but those reds are gonna cut though. He didn't want to put a red over there, so probably would have been better for him to clear it beforehand. but probably didn't see it very often, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt here. But BOUT2 closing the gap here. Let's see those yellows looking for, one's being used for a transition and the other one's being used as the base here. If Schoell wanted to get really nasty there, he could have actually put those blues on top of the greens and got like a nasty power 2 and sacrificed some of his resources for like a better attack. And BOUT2 probably couldn't have seen it coming, but Schoell, being the gentleman he is, opted to get a bigger chain here. Might be fishing for a bit too much here. Okay, he knew how to back off though. He knew he wasn't going to be getting those yells in time, so just opted to get a smaller chain, but still effective chain as this 9, no, it's a 10. Really cannot count today, huh? Even though it's a chain director I could be watching right now, but it is kind of lagging behind, so I don't want to fully rely on it. I probably should have gotten some water beforehand. But I'll fix that after this match, because my mouth do be kind of dry right now. And I'm actually kind of hungry, but the force did not do so. Anyways, round this one. Round this one. So Schoell did use a bunch of his resources, but once again, BOUT2PUKE wasn't ready to like handle it, so it was well within his favor to do so for Schoell here. And bound to get some more as he counter changes as well. So 2 more plays like that and Schoell will win this. But BOUT2 can still come back from this. He has some gravy bug. I was gonna say gravy bug, but that's not the expression. But he still has some gas in his tank. Don't know how I got gravy from the boat from that. Ooh, nasty 3 chain from Schoell here. See, you don't want to do that. You don't want to leave your GTR defense like that, like BOUT2PUKE did. You want to make sure your GTR at least has like 3 of the transition Puyos there before you continue training elsewhere. Because if your opponent sees it, they're going to attack you, and you will be sorry. As BOUT2 probably is sorry right now for that mistake here. But it's nice 6-2 for Schoell. Match point for him. BOUT2PUKE still has some ground to cover, but as I've said this 1,000 times before, we've seen crazier things happen on this channel. Or in Puyo in general. One of the two. Schoell seems to be in a little favorable position. Oh, that is a misdrop. There's no way that's not a misdrop. Because I believe if he actually saw that, then he would have actually set off this chain and put Schoell at a disadvantage here. But Schoell probably feels a little bit lucky here. As he made that misdrop. But BOUT2 not out of it just yet. He is pretty down, and he does have to clear those Puyos at the top, or rather the purple Puyo up there, so he can access the rest of the chain again. But he's definitely not out of it. He just needs one up there, and then yep, there's one part of the plan done. But those, ooh, I'm not sure if you want to do that either, because that not only sacrifices the tail end or the base of your GTR, but it actually sacrifices, it actually doesn't like solve the problem with the purple still being there. But either way, Schoell takes it 7-2, so Schoell will be moving to a higher bracket. BOUT2PUKE going down lower bracket, but again, lower brackets does not mean you lose the whole tournament, so we'll see.